everybody, Kingslayer Koshi here.
And the MJ 406!
And we're back, and I'm stealing MJ's pocket, or whatever this thing is called.
The Analog Pocket again, yep. So everyone go to Open FPGA. Yes, there's another...
There's a game that I'm kind of in the mood to play for. And it seems a little bizarre.
GBA, I don't know why it was a Game Gear. It should be on here. Just look around for it. I have more games on here now. We do Rayman 3!
Yep, here we go.
Jackie Chan Adventures, Legend of the Dark Hand.
This is a bizarre game that I played back when I was a child, and for some reason I was kind of hankering in the mood to play this game for some reason. I don't know why, because I wasn't really thinking that much about Jackie Chan Adventures back in the day. Although back in the day I watched the series, and it was a treat for me, because back in the day me and my brother were huge fans of Jackie Chan.
I mean, yeah.
Martial arts stuff.
You was a fun martial arts actor, so yeah, can't blame him for that.
Yep, so we'll start a new game.
I mean, I only, I got this game on here, I just lightly dabble in it,
yep,
so.
I'll do it on me. Watch the store while I go buy some tea. Hey, Jackie, I'll give you a hand. Can I help you? I'm looking for 8 Asian scrolls. We don't have any scrolls. Give me the scrolls! I told you we don't have any scrolls! Ah!
Into this random abyss.
Ah, the scroll. Thou must be pleased.
We do have one. Oh, bitch.
Jackie, that scroll is one of that bestow ancient kung fu powers. It must not fall into the wrong hands. I'm all over it. I think you have homework, kid. Besides, we should leave this to professionals. And risk letting the dark hand harness the scroll's powers are evil. Yeah, and if we get the scrolls, they'll give us the ancient art of buttwork magic style. Fine, I will retrieve the scrolls. The Jade, you will stay with Uncle. Aw. One more thing! Be careful, Jackie.
Of course.
So, A is to punch, B is to kick. Which one is the show? Okay, so it's R is to jump.
Yeah, I knew it was like the shoulder buttons.
Yep.
But the animation is actually surprisingly smooth.
Yeah. And there's one other thing I can do, so... Also, this is a little weird because there's a lot of, button combos in a lot of ways. You'll see when we get to it, but this game is a little wild.
Yeah. That's one of those shows I remember was around. I just never really took the time to watch it myself.
Yeah. I watched the first 2 seasons. At least the first 2 seasons are the ones I remember. There was a 3rd season, but the 3rd season is a little bit more vague on it.
I see you got multiple health bars as well as lives.
You got 3 health bars, and the 3 dots underneath are lives.
I figured. We have up to 5.
Okay, so L&R is to pick stuff up.
Ah! That's how you pick up objects.
And you can pick up weapons.
It's weird to have games off. When we used to have games off TV shows, they're actually pretty decent.
It was more of a crapshoot back then, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
Sometimes you can get really amazing games, and sometimes you can get garbage. 9 times out of 10, it's usually garbage.
That is true. Every once in a while, you get one that's a surprise. And again, I never really played a lot of licensed games myself back in the day. I think one of the only ones I had that I liked was I think I remember playing Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone on PS1 and just did.
Yeah, I heard Chamber of Secrets is actually a pretty good one.
Yeah, I did start that, but now I don't know where it is. But yeah, I remember hearing that. It's usually the one everybody really likes. And the others are just decent.
Yeah. Unless you're the last one.
Oh, the last one's not that good, right?
You wanna play nothing but a third-person shooter?
Oh yeah, there's also Hogwarts Legacy that came around, right?
Yeah.
There's that too. Which feels like, I guess, an evolution of that. Or I guess it's more like an RPG now instead of...
Yeah, it's an open world RPG-ish kind of game.
I guess that kind of game, that kind of world, I guess it does make sense to have something like that. I remember playing a lot of, like, Disney Pixar games back in the day as well, playing 64.
The only licensed games I have...
I know I had A Bug's Life, and I had Toy Story 2.
The only licensed games I have any major history with were... What? The SpongeBob game?
Like, went through the window.
down the street.
Ah, that's where we went. Oh yeah, well, I only played Bowser Bikini Bottom somewhat recently. I didn't really have any go. I did have one SpongeBob game with PS1, but I don't think it was good.
Yeah, the only one I'm aware of is Bowser Bikini Bottom. And also, yeah, obviously Cosmic Shake.
I had one on PS1 that was like a 2D platformer, I think. I think it was okay. But looking back on it, probably wasn't great. Then again, I was also an asshole who actually played frickin' Scooby-Doo the Cyber Chase. I played that game to completion. God, looking back on it, that game was definitely not good either. And that's the duality of licensed games.
Sometimes you get something amazing, and other times you get garbage.
The shit, because it has to be.
This child's trip. We don't exchange around here. Get it, boys.
Because yeah, usually it has to be released like by the time a certain like. It has to be released within a certain time frame because that's how long. Because it tries to tie into the show, or try to release at the same time the movie comes out. And it'd be kind of hard to do that when you frickin' don't have limited source material to work on. Look at that thing. Ow! Well, I guess there is also technically GoldenEye.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the.
I'm out of here. Really, this thing.
I guess it's the golden standard, as it were.
At least for first-person shooters on console.
Yeah.
And that was back in the day.
And licensed games as a whole. I mean, hey, playing the Xbox version definitely feels better. Dang it, I forgot. I keep forgetting they had a freaking Xbox Live Marketplace version they had on the, they had on the 360 back when, or no, they had on the original Xbox and Xbox Live back when Microsoft first bought Rare. But I think sometime after that, Nintendo made them delisted. But apparently that version did have, like, improved controls, improved graphics and stuff. Thanks, Nintendo, for getting rid of that better version. So now I just had to get basically a reworked N64 version on Xbox at best. And your controls are improved like they had for Perfect Dark on Xbox as well. Aw, man, hoping to get extra life for 100 points. Unless you get less lives, so you're playing on higher difficulty.
It always maxes out at 5.
I mean, I do see that. As I imagine there's pickups to get extra lives. I didn't know if it was going to be that or score.
I think it's a score thing. Also, obviously, don't get hit.
Yep.
Now let me introduce you to my boys.
I can't fight you, but these guys can. Well, I want to do anything. Oh, I see. You get combos, you get basically score multipliers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And another thing is, trying to get hit. Because getting hit will, reset your counter.
Ah, I see. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You lose your multiplier if you end up taking damage. I imagine the score is just for pride. It probably won't do anything.
There's a ranking system, but
okay.
It's for pride.
Oh, there's also block buttons. Is that L?
Yeah.
Okay.
So L is to block, R is to jump, L and R together is to pick things up.
Ratsos gang will kill you.
Good old Ratso.
Since I have no history of this show, I don't really know much about this.
Yeah, the first season was dealing with talismans. The second season is basically what this game is based off of, which is fighting a bunch of demons.
Okay.
And then season 3 has the source. As far as I remember, I don't know how much of season 3 is, but there's like the sorcerer character.
Yeah, I know Double X knows a decent bit about. I know he did a video about Jackie Chan Adventures. So he was like doing a trilogy of like a bunch of 3 American-made cartoons that seem inspired off anime. This being one of them. The other 2 are Samurai Jack and Teen Titans.
Teen Titans is the obvious one.
I mean, yeah.
That's like the biggest one.
Incredibly anime-like style, yeah.
That was probably the most influential one. Because the other ones, well, Samurai Jack is pretty big, but this one's definitely more cultured than the bunch.
Yeah. Andy Tarkovsky is pretty good at his stuff. It sucks apparently Samurai Jack.
Up right there, this is as far as you go.
apparently Samurai Jack didn't end, like, amazingly.
The last season is, divisive.
I mean, it gave an end at least, just not, like, a perfect ending like people were hoping for.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. But at least it got an ending. Rather than being left to obscurity, I guess.
It is kind of that double edge of, like, what would you rather have? A show to have an ending, but it being bad, or...
Yeah, we'll still never get an ending for original Teen Titans!
Only Hak Foo will be able to beat you now. And I've kind of made peace with that because...
Yeah.
You need to go be able to pull a triple punch combo.
Oh.
So this is something that's cool, is that...
Okay, you get more moves to reach your combos, alright.
These scrolls are actually lead to combos. And there's a bit of timing with this one in particular.
Ah. I'm assuming there's like 8 levels in this game or something like that, one for each scroll, if I had to guess. Ah, yin scroll attack. Okay, it lets you know, too.
Yeah.
That's nice, lets you know what attacks you're doing, too.
Oh! It's gonna be the Candle Man! I'm prepared for another display of my strength. Gorilla Snap Scroll Twig!
Oh, good. Let me get rid of these grunts first, if you don't mind. Okay, couldn't tell if he was trying to counter you or he was just being a dick. Okay, you see his... Oh, he's guarding. Okay. And you see their health bar as well. There's not a pick up or throw button or anything? Or like a throwing...
It's LNR, but the thing is, he's a big guy.
Oh, okay. You can only do it to normal sized characters. I guess the first boss, you can probably guard him relatively easily.
Yeah.
I imagine if they could grab you, you could probably break through it.
Yep.
Now, his first boss, they're not going to challenge you that much already.
Yeah, his first stage is relatively easy.
Is this a character in the show, or...?
Yes, he's, So in the first season, there was a giant sumo, antagonist. There's this antagonist group. And, the first season had this, giant character, not Ratso, but, it's like a sumo character. And he was there as, one of the main antagonists. And he gets replaced by this guy in the second season.
Ah, okay.
Because the big guy that was serving as the antagonist for the villain group in the first season, turns out to be turns into a good guy.
Yeah, Jackie! Black belt!
I think black belt is the highest rank.
I'm pretty sure it is. And here are your scores, too. Oh, yep, there you go.
Yep. Good to see you again, Jack. Captain Black, my old friend. We need your help to defeat Dark Hand. You see Kung Fu scrolls and to train their army. Where are the scrolls? The scrolls are lost around the world. You need your archaeological skills to find them. Okay, but first I'm going to brush up skills and step the freaking training room. And this level teaches you about
Mobility.
platforming.
Right. Okay, you said an intro stage is pretty basic. Now you got...
Yeah, this stage introduces platforming elements, which can be a little awkward to say the least. And stage hazards.
Oh, right. Now they're gonna get you into the meat of the game. I see.
Yep.
Get the hell away from me! Yeah. It's fun when beat 'em ups have platforming to them. I mean, it does make this one stand out, I guess, but... Yeah, platforming beat 'em ups can always be a bit questionable.
Especially considering this is on the GBA, and
yeah.
GBA was infamous for screen crunch.
Yup.
This game isn't terrible with it, but...
I mean, it was designed specifically for the GBA, so I imagine they're smarter with that design.
I mean, the Crash games are a pretty good example of, it has screen crunch, but it's made in such a way that the screen crunch is usually not executed well.
Right, right. Ooh, cord. You only use that to grapple people. Oh, you whip them with it, though. A long-range grab would have been awesome. Oh, Ratso is voiced by Clancy Brown. Ah. Oh, also the voice of Captain Black.
Yeah, some pretty decent voice actors are part of this.
I mean, I imagine. And Jackie Chan voiced himself, of course.
Who voices Uncle, I'm curious?
The voice of who?
Uncle.
Uncle. Oh, Sab Shimono.
Ah, they actually got some proper...
He was Lord Nobunaga in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 movie.
Oh god! That's wild.
There you go. That's the biggest thing he's known for, because I do not recognize the other movies.
The voice is Hak Foo. Curious.
Hak Foo, let me see. Hak Foo. What be curious, is he? John DiMaggio! Wow. Freaking John DiMaggio, of course. He also was the doctor in Dwee.
That.
Yep. Looks like some actor named James C. also voiced Jackie Chan a couple times in the show.
Huh.
Might have been special voice lines, I don't know. Maybe it's for particular scenes. Maybe Jackie Chan didn't have the vocal range he wanted or something.
It could be. But yeah, this series is a wild one.
I've heard it's a fun series.
It's great.
And most of the cartoons I watched during my childhood were basically Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
Yeah. Well done, Jack. I go find those screws.
Oh, okay. That was that just basic training, no boss or anything.
Yep.
Arrgh! No, man, I'm so for ass.
Track one location of the scrolls says Mayan temple. Find the scrolls and destroy Chad if he gets in the way.
Oh no. Oh, you're 5 lives now. I guess you get a...
I'm not. I guess because I got smacked, right? I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, they give you extra lives to your
I can't
friends.
remember. I don't know exactly the science behind what your what gives you the lives.
Right. Oh, his own daughter voices Jade.
Huh.
Stacy Chan. Yeah, James C. also voices Chow. Shendu the Fire Demon.
That's the guy that was just with the voice box.
Okay.
He was the main antagonist of season 1 and 2, technically.
Okay. I also remember Jackie Dark and Jackie White art. There's also Toru, voiced by Noah Nelson.
I think that was the big sumo guy. That was kind of
Okay. He's the voice of Blackout in Transformers the Game and Transformers Decepticons.
Huh.
As well as the voice of Cunningham in Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Where the hell Cunningham is. Clancy Brown also voiced Super Moose.
Super Moose?
Yes. And Chang Zhu. Are those season 3
I
characters.
remember Shane's. I think that might be the name of the guy in season 3.
Captain Black was also voiced by Adam Baldwin. They must have had some voice acting changes over some of the episodes or seasons. That could be some of these. Adam Baldwin also voiced Finn.
That's the guy in the white suit.
Okay.
Chow's the guy in the glass. There's like 3 antagonists, sort of side kicks in the way.
Okay.
And there's the guy that Chow is the guy with the yellow glasses.
Okay.
Finn's the guy in the white suit, and Ratcho's the big guy.
Okay. And a lot of these other characters are probably not important because there are not that many episodes. Like whoever Valmont is.
He's the main leader of the criminal group in the first season.
Okay.
And second season. So he is important, actually.
Okay. He's known for more of his live acting roles in the 80s and 90s. I don't know any of those movies, though. Joy Sands. Adam Baldwin, I didn't look up him. Voice of Jane in Serenity, whatever that is. The Animal Mother in Full Metal Jacket. I don't know that specifically. Major Mitchell in Independence Day. Okay. I did recognize Adam Baldwin. Clancy Brown's Mr. Krabs, obviously. Didn't think I need to go over that, but figured I would.
Yep.
Geez, Jackie Chan, I wonder what he voiced. You guys don't know Jackie Chan. He's a pretty big freaking.
Basically a legendary martial artist, arts star.
And he went into basically acting in some American
Arguably
films.
one of the most influential martial artists. Actually, I say one of them. Like he was basically like the second one to follow suit after Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And he's legendary for his work.
Yeah. And a lot of American movies decided to take more comedic takes, which is nice and refreshing.
Yeah. But if you ever seen his work in China with all his martial arts skills that he does, he's a legend.
So his most notable roles might be Who Am I?
Yep.
The movie Who Am I?
Who Am I is possible.
Lee in Rush Hour, of course, another great movie. The first two Rush Hours are pretty good.
Yeah.
Third one is alright.
Yeah, it's definitely lesser. I wouldn't say it's terrible.
It's not bad, it's just definitely not as good as the
It
first
doesn't
two.
feel it kind of made...
I watched the second one a lot.
The second one is great. I love the
Oh
second one.
god. Also got him as Sean Coquille in Police Story in 1985.
Police Story, that's another classic one.
Yep.
There's also The Legend of Drunken Master, Super Cop.
He's also been a producer for plenty of films as well.
Yeah. Like, he's done a lot.
Yeah. He goes from crazy martial arts to just going to a movie career. Like, man. And Bruce Lee somewhat did that too.
Yeah, I mean...
It looks like, Bruce Lee did a lot of kung fu movies. Feels like Jackie Chan expanded himself a little more. Just having more than just kung fu be in there.
Yeah.
It was just more of a side thing, like having like a lot of...
Alright. You scroll. Okay, this is the one. How you doing it? So, yeah.
So basically triple kick.
Yep. Probably one of my favorite moves.
He's known for a producer of a lot of movies more than being an actor. Huh.
I mean, he does a lot of stuff in Japan. I mean, in China.
That actually makes sense. That makes a lot of
He's
sense.
big in China, so...
Oh, he's Master Monkey in Kung Fu Panda. That's right. Or...
Yeah. Pretty cool me, though, considering he has
I
absolute...
forgot he was involved in the Kung Fu Panda movies as well. Oh god, he's in Cannonball Run 2. Oh god. That movie's known for being pretty terrible, I think.
Yeah, not every single movie is a winner, but...
You're a gay, you must have us!
Now you gotta keep the real
I mean,
ones!
that's the one that, freaking, Norm Macdonald's, Burt Reynolds' impression of Jeopardy was from. Burt Reynolds' character in Cannonball Run 2. That's why he picked it. It's like a pretty bad role. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he does a lot of his own stunt work, of course. At least back in the earlier days, he did like almost all of his own stunt work. So...
Yeah, like you said, he's a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of my favorite actors. The Bermuda Triangle.
Find him before the Dark Hand does.
Find your MacGuffin.
Yeah, he was an actor pretty young, too. Goddamn. He was with Bruce Lee in Fist of Fury in 1972.
Yep.
Probably still relatively young back then, too. Lee Kung Fu. Oh, he was just a student in that movie. Oh yeah, I guess he did look up to Bruce Lee a good bit. It does make a lot of sense when I think about it. I need to watch more. I've watched a few Jackie Chan movies. I don't think I've watched any Bruce Lee movies.
I've watched a couple of Bruce Lee movies. I don't remember which ones it was, though.
But yeah, he's shown up in a few Bruce Lee movies as well.
Yeah, he was kind of like a early stuntman from back in the day.
And over here, for those of you who are Pokemon fans, the Pokemon Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee are based off of those two movie martial artists, Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. You mean the humans are based off the Pokemon? Oh my god, don't you fucking...
And what's the champ based off of? The Rock?
Oh god. He's based off Goro, clearly. He's a child-friendly Goro. God. And Hitmontop is based off of Chuck Norris. And I don't think Chuck Norris did anything martial arts related. He just had a frickin' Walker Texas Ranger. Just
Are you
fucking...
joking with the my top one? Or...
That was a joke Coda had, because of the roundhouse kick.
Oh.
Pretty sure they just came up with that one. I'd be really
Yeah,
concerned if it was based off a fighter who fucking would run around with his hands or head and just kick things repeatedly. That'd be one heck of an impressive fighting style if you could pull that off. He'd make a breakdancing style.
The capoeira.
Yup. Yeah, I see him in a lot of Chinese freaking martial arts movies. They had a lot of those, my god.
He's a big thing in Japan. In China, God, my brain.
Evil Sin. Shut up. Yeah, he's...
Because you keep saying Japan because I'm so used to talking about talking about video games.
He is definitely one of the best, like, foreign actors.
Yeah.
From our history. Then again, it doesn't feel like we have that many of those. Although, like, I feel like specific movies they have those for now. Which, yeah,
The thing nowadays is just that you don't see a lot of actors do their own stunts, and that's something I always had a lot of respect for.
Yeah, Jackie Chan did...
When actors usually, like, go the extra mile and do their own stunts.
Even Tom Cruise does that.
Yeah, that's why I respect Tom Cruise.
Yeah. He may be a bit of a weirdo, but
Like,
at least when it comes to his movies, he takes it very seriously.
Yeah.
I like him as an actor, maybe not as much of a person outside.
As a person, he's questionable. As an actor, I have absolutely nothing but respect for him.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because, like, I don't care about your ideologies. When it comes to, like, me wanting to watch a movie, it's just, I want to watch a fucking movie.
It's rarely going to get in the way of that. Unlike frickin'...
And, like, a lot of actors and actresses nowadays, and directors...
John Travolta with the frickin' Scientology movie. After Earth, or whatever the fuck it's called. I keep forgetting what that movie's called, I just know it sucked. It was based off Scientology. Oh, he broke the cannon! I could have used that thing! What if cool if he could have used the cannonball? Hit the cannon, hit him with it!
Yeah, sadly you can only pick up the cannonball and just throw it at people.
Fair enough. This game might be deeper than I'm expecting, then again. It all depends on how much you can really make out of a beat 'em up. Kind of hard game to really, like, expand on for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Why almost all beat 'em ups are freaking
That's why they're all
short.
relatively short games.
That reminds me, there's another, oh yeah, freaking .emu is now doing a Marvel,
yeah, I heard about that. And, you know, I'll think about that for our channel.
Basically like a retro version, I guess, Marvel Ultimate Alliance or something like that.
I was going to lean more towards
More like the old
X-Men.
school. Oh yeah.
X-Men,
I can't really have a lot of old school Marvel beat 'em ups like the X-Men ones, yeah.
Yeah. Because
Those are a nice fun time. And .emu rarely disappoints.
I
don't think they have yet.
they have a very solid track record so far.
They haven't
And they
disappointed.
seem to be very much to the beat of their own drum as opposed to at the mercy of publishers. So
yeah,
I have a lot more faith in them. So I'm keeping my eye on that one. But before anything else, Ninja Gaiden. I can care less about Ninja 4, but Rage Bound looks good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They're working on the new Ninja Gaiden, and I'm keeping my eyes on that first.
Oh, okay, you meant the 3D 4. I was trying to think. I was confused for a second.
Rage Bound.
Yes. Hey, you said you didn't care about Ninja Gaiden 4. I was like, wait, isn't that basically Ninja Gaiden 4? Oh, wait, we're on the 3D one they're doing. Right. For some reason, I keep wanting to think of black when I think of 3D ones. I don't know why. Maybe we should make Ninja Gaiden Black Sigma.
They tried making Ninja Gaiden 2 black. Look how well that turned out.
Better than Sigma. Just not as good as original.
Yeah.
From what I heard. It was like, it basically plays like... It plays a bit like Black. It plays a bit like the original, just not as good. It has some of the features from
It has
Sigma.
a lot of features from Sigma, which some people aren't a big fan of.
What is it? It's like, what is it, like mostly like additional characters and like changed enemy patterns, I guess?
There's some other changed stuff as well. Because, just to give you an idea, they changed the AI of the enemies and also the fact that there's less enemies. because in Sigma, there's less enemies, but they take a lot more effort to kill. Because of that, one big thing that was changed from the original NG2 is that,
Ooh, mouse roll!
So press up and A. Relax, I got it.
Oh, I'll let you know if you get full.
No air means no energy, good luck. This is the, Season 2 antagonist.
Oh!
These giant demons.
Okay.
And this is the air demon.
Oh god! So he'll get sucked up in it when he tries to swallow you. Okay, you have a bunch of elemental demons, I see.
Yeah. This is all based on, I want to say that... I'm not exactly sure, I think it's like the Chinese element thing or whatever. I'm not too familiar with the details on it.
Come on, yeah, keep trying to suck me in so I can punch you to death. Oh, so close. How do you do the dodge roll? Is that L and, like, direction button?
Yeah, then press the directional button twice.
Okay. It's amazing how deep they made the controls of this game, considering it's GBA.
Yeah, like, this is just a GBA game, and this feels pretty damn good. Like, it's pretty fun, because you don't see a lot of beat-em-ups have this level of...
Damn it. There we go. That did it. Ow. Oh, brown belt. Fuck.
Got hit too much.